Okay. Should be going live now.
Okay, let me just click over here. We're live on YouTube anyway.
Woohoo.
I mean, we're live on our channel, rather.
Yeah.
Ranger Rick retiring. Are you being forced out, Ranger Rick, or is this a voluntary thing? You can tell us.
Retiring now. For the warehouse, are there two videos I should place full screen or one full screen and one from YouTube?
Whichever you.
Let me click on the second one second.
Yeah, okay. It's only 11 seconds long.
Oh, okay.
The second one.
Okay.
You probably don't remember Mission Impossible, right?
No, I did. The movie series, yeah.
The TV series.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I remember Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay.
Let me see.
This tape will self-destruct in 5
Okay, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll play it off YouTube.
Okay, very good. We are alive. Hey, Stormy D. Becky, yes, we are live people. Magoo. Oh, voluntary. Okay. Thor's birthday. Martron. Hey.
Oops.
And don't forget, chat room shows Wednesday next week, Thanksgiving Eve. Hey, Nick with a C.
It's Gray Wednesday.
Guest 3 has joined.
Ooh. Hello, number 3.
Oops.
Didn't mean to make that black.
Is this Friday, Black Friday? Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
I have not looked at anything. In years past, I've scoured the ads.
Oh, it's too much. I mean, I get 10 things a day. Yep. Black Friday previews, shop Black Friday now. Ken K. Oh, Ken, hi. I think I know who Ken K is.
Well, so I'm here at, hey, PepCon.
Perfect.
So, Ranger Rick, is it the internet that is destroying local retailers? I see you. So you posted earlier that managers are dropping right and left. Becky, you remember that? I did it for Mad, but I can't remember what I called it.
Yeah, PC Guy, you're right. I've seen so many Black Friday deals.
Oh!
I'm like, I could get that any day. It's like what it was last week.
Oh, Nancy's still out with the dogs. Nancy has to poop in front of you? They won't poop in front of me, so she has to do it. Really? I'm glad you don't have a camera on. Doo-doo-dum. We have the world's latest. I'm still waiting for FedEx today. He's been here as late as 10:30. Yeah, and Captain J, that's what it sounded like, doesn't it? Yeah, I find a lot of I like Deal of the Day because now I know I find a gadget that I didn't know existed on Deal of the Day, and then I just research around and usually find it cheaper elsewhere
You're
as
like,
not Deal of the Day.
thanks for the curation. Let me
Yes,
go find the
exactly.
actual one.
That's exactly right.
That's very funny. Man, I got the yawns today. It's like a sickness. I can't get rid of it. I need a cup of coffee or something.
Oh, Scooter X. Oh yeah, was that Jaffe's first snappy answers to stupid questions? It's a picture of a guy who hit a tree in his car. There it is. Have an accident? No, I already had one. No, I'm a modern sculptor. No, I'm starting a junkyard.
Uh,
That went on to be a gigantic hit. He did, I think, like 4 snappy answer books.
wow. That reminds me a lot of there's a comedian, Bill Engvall. He used to do a bit called Here's Your Sign, which was basically like you'd give a sign to stupid people so you knew they were stupid. And so like anytime a stupid person would do something stupid, you'd be like, here's your sign. But it almost always came down to a question. Like, oh, car broke down, car broke down. And then there'd be
Oh,
some like, nope.
oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
No, I parked here and the tree grew around me. That's
Yeah,
very
exactly.
good.
Exactly.
That's
That sort of
very
stuff.
good. I helped write one for Jaffe. I think it was snappy answers to stupid medical questions. And it's we're not on the air. It's a patient laying flat down, and the nurse is taking his temperature anally. And another works on it and says, "Are you taking his temperature?" And the first nurse says, "No, his oil is low, and we're checking his dipstick."
Let me switch this out. Test, 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 test.
Hey, Dave.
Test, test, test,
Davey.
test, test, test. I think I'm louder.
Twisted Echoes. Oh, we're almost there.
We're almost there. I think. What's
So I have 3 gadgets from Pepcom's Well Now.
well now?
And you have your latest
Tiny gadget.
tiny, yep. And view a video with a 50-plus-year-old recorder.
Wow. Perfect. Yeah, we got a moment. Am I better? Is my Becky? Do I sound louder now that I switched out the battery?
Sounds good to me.
Do, do, do. I can boost myself a little bit more if I need. Let me make sure that AC is not going to... Only a bit louder here. This is a test. This is my secondary option for loudness. Let me turn off my AC so it doesn't bounce on. In the middle of recording. Let's do a test. This is the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick D. Bartolo. Something like that.
And do I sound low, Becky? I'll just talk like this.
Sounds good. Okay,
And
good.
then Chad will sound loud.
Yeah, it'll work out. I need to dye the sides green.
Oh, no, then
Great.
you're set for the holidays. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just Thanksgiving plans, very quiet, Davey. Probably just a guest or possibly two.
A Friendsgiving. Okie dokie, we can bounce into this.
Oh, yeah.
On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from Well Now. And no, it is not a water drilling convention for wells. It's for your health. I have another tiny gadget, and we have a gadget that is over 50 years old. It is a recorder. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, your lead contractor for gadgets, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing fine, sir. And you?
Doing good myself. Doing very good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Can't complain.
Excellent.
So you went
you
to
been
Well
out-
Now, which is not...
Yes. Well, now.
A
Yes,
convention
it
about
is
wells.
it's not the drilling,
Dang it.
as you pointed out.
I was
it's
thinking I could get
ways
free
to-
water is what I was just thinking, make a well, be done. No.
Yeah. It's gadgets for people's health and well-being. I'll put it like
Wellness,
that.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is good. That is a category that has exploded in recent years. Like, it used to be, maybe a blood pressure monitor, you're done. But now,
Yes.
with fitness, there's calorie eating, measurements. There's so much stuff to do with health.
I know. I
wellness.
know. And the prices are going up and up and up. And I went by Garmin,
Right.
and their latest watch is $1,000.
As much as a computer, as a well-stocked
Yes!
computer. That is ridiculous.
Yes.
What does it do? Why 1,000?
It does pretty much everything all the others do. There was one neat feature about it, and quite frankly, I was running out of time, so I didn't go back to do a video. But I thought it was kind of neat is that the crystal has a built-in solar panel that you can see through.
Oh.
Now, it's not as effective as a regular panel,
Yeah.
but the woman said when you're wearing it, at the end of the day, you have probably added 1 or 2 hours to battery life. So in other words, it's not enough to keep the watch running on its own, but you have to charge it less. So over a week, maybe you'd get another 12 or 14 hours out of it. Anyway, I'd never heard of any watch doing that before.
I've never heard of a see-through
Solar
solar
thing.
panel either. It seems like
Yeah.
it seems like the most efficient solar panel would be black, because then it would
Yes.
capture all the light and turn all the light into electricity.
Maybe when you're not looking, a black thing comes up, and then if you look at
snatches
it,
it real
it's-
fast, and then yes.
Yes, exactly. So that's why it's $1,000. That
Right.
technology.
Listen, we have a crummy solar panel, and that is what makes it $1,000. We have a crummy solar panel that's see-through. Please give us $1,000. Oh, thanks, Garmin. Thanks. That's crazy. I do know Garmin is more. It's like most runners and high athletes basically prefer Garmin over just a simple Apple Watch or something like that. Not sure
Yeah,
why. but
they're heavy into that, and they're very big in the marine business.
Yeah.
They make a ton, and I assume aviation too.
Yeah, I was about to say aviation would be the other thing that I would imagine they're When you need a something better than your cell phone for GPS, it's Garmin. That is cool. That is crazy. I don't really have any updates for me.
Yeah, it was a quiet week for me too.
Yeah.
So let's just jump into our Well Now with our first Well Now gadget.
Here it is.
We're at Well Now. I see Black & Decker, but then I see a part of a name I don't understand, Priya, and I don't see one saw, one tool on the desk. So Mike is going to tell us what Priya, am I saying it right?
You got it. So Priya is by Black & Decker, and it's funny you say that. Black & Decker is part of Stanley Black & Decker, and the company itself has been around for 176 years. And you know us by a tools and appliance company, which you should. We've been around a while. But the interesting thing is we've also been in healthcare. Typically, we're in the more B2B enterprise safety and security applications, but we really wanted to get into the consumer market, the aging in place space where people are having a lot of issues, specifically caring for mom and dad. Over 10,000 people turn 65 a day, so we developed a medication dispenser alongside our partner Pillow Health. And Black & Decker is a brand that you know, and it has been sitting on your kitchen counter, and it's a brand people trust, which is why we came out with a new sort of appliance for our, target.
Okay, so tell us what it does.
So it stores and dispenses 28 doses worth of medication.
You mean the pills are in here?
The pills are in here, yes.
Can you show me the back?
Absolutely. So the back of the device looks like this.
Wow.
So it stores 28 doses. A dose is a period of time. So say Monday morning. It could store anywhere from 4 to 12 pills depending on the size. So if you picture your 7-day pill container, you'll fill that on Sunday and then go back the following Sunday for mom. If mom takes meds twice a day, we'll actually store her pills for 2 weeks. Now, the meds will sit in here, but the device will actually wake up. Let's say mom takes meds at 8 o'clock in the morning. The device will wake up and will say, hey, mom, uses facial recognition to recognize mom that she's in front of the device.
Well, is there an alarm or something? Or
Yep.
It rings an alarm?
It does. So it audibly sounds in the kitchen as well as on her mobile phone if she has one, to let her know that it's time to take medications or take some sort of action on the device.
And so she goes up to it, and does she do anything? Do the pills come out of slot, or?
So all she needs to do is stand in front of the device. And if she uses facial recognition, it will recognize her. If she doesn't want to use that, she can type in a 4-digit PIN code. And from there, she can actually have the meds be dispensed, which will go into this cup. And it will show her on the screen what meds were supposed to come out, how many, what they look like, and a little more context around maybe, hey, make sure you drink water with this dose.
Okay, now, if I'm at work, will it notify me that mom's opened it and taken these pills?
Great question. So we don't notify you if mom does take her pills, but we do record that. More importantly, we notify you if she hasn't. So after 60 minutes, Priya will send you a message saying mom forgot to take her dose. And now from there, you could choose to send her a check-in message via the device or actually do a two-way video call with her. She just needs to stand in front of the device, and you could talk to her through your phone and the device.
All right, so this has a camera in it. It's Wi-Fi enabled. And do you buy it outright and pay a monthly fee, or how does it go?
Good question. So right now we're running a promotion for $5.99 and $10 per month, and that's on okpriya.com. Right now, the first 6 months are free for the subscription. So what that subscription includes is unlimited caregivers. So as many people as you want to invite to care for mom, unlimited video calling, and then once a month, we actually do a product update. So you'll get new features. Today you might have video calling. Tomorrow you might have radio functionality. We're going to continue to evolve Priya, and Priya will continue to learn.
Okay. Can you almost use it as Skype? I mean, like, can mom walk in front of it and
I can actually show you. So let's say I'm at work and want to give mom a call. I can actually do that. we get to be on the camera here while mom is in the kitchen. So we could just be at work and video call mom, and vice versa. Mom could call you. She could say, okay, call Mike, and the device will actually video call me while I'm at work.
Great. And is this out now or is it coming?
It's brand new to the market. Again, available at okpriya.com, where we've been on the market for about 2 months.
Great. I like this. I like this a lot. I can't wait to be old. Thank you for not making a comment. Okay, this is Priya from Black Plus Decker.
That's awesome. I love how you could just say call Mike and it calls that guy. Every time.
Yeah,
It's
exactly. He's going to be really tired.
Yeah, really
my
popular,
guess
that
is
guy.
once they sell a lot of these, he's not going to get any sleep
They
at all.
might remove that feature with an update later.
Yeah. So you're going to need like a techie person to set it up for mom.
You're not just going to hand this over. Go.
Yeah. Hey, mom.
Here you go, mom. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm amazed though, because I mean, this is a nice step. This is there's so many things that are going through my mind, which is it's a computer. It's really like a laptop that has a functionality of this pill dispensing, all in a very approachable package. So you got, or an iPad, maybe not a laptop, but it's a tablet computer that has this extra functionality that is focused, 100% designed around helping the elderly. And I just love that idea. I just absolutely think that is brilliant. I think
I also like the fact that you could go up to it and say, call my son or whatever.
Right.
And you don't have to go like into Skype and your son just appears on the thing, assuming he's by a phone. But you can put in a bunch of people. So if your son is not there, you can say, call Mike. So Mike is there 24/7.
And I would imagine, many of the older folks in my life have someone who comes once a week, once in a while to cook food or check in on them. And so I could see them being trained to make sure the pill the back of the pills, is fully stocked, ready to go for the next week, to check in. I just think that this is the only other thing that I see fulfills this need of the medication dispensing and tracking is something we've covered on the show, the cap timers.
Yes.
This is the only thing that's close to this. And there's so much more that this does. This will dispense specific medications. Let's say one is one a day, and then another medication is twice a day. This will keep track of all that and make sure that you are on schedule. I'm impressed.
And give you a hint. Say, take this with water or take this with food. No, I think it's, especially since I think more and more people want to age in place.
Right.
And do not want, and first of all, even though this thing is like $5.99 and $10 a month, although the first 6 months are free, compared to when I hear the prices of putting somebody in a supervised
living situation,
it's like thousands a month.
It's crazy. Yes.
So this is a good security step that the medication's coming out and that you can call her at any time and tell her to come over to the Priya so you can talk to him or her.
Yeah.
So,
I totally agree. That yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's kind of a sticker shock. Yes, there's a monthly fee. But when you start getting into the realm of elderly care, this is like a drop in the bucket. Like
yes.
There's every other option to fulfill this need would be so much more expensive. To hire a person to come by the house to just check on medication would be so insanely expensive that this is like a breath of fresh air when it comes to the cost. I love it. I think this is incredible, and very, very cool. My biggest fear is the hurdle of usability, and it looks like they're focused on that. Make it as simple for the end user as possible.
Yeah. You do have to have Wi-Fi, and it does have to be set up with a smartphone. Although I think they said there's a workaround. I think it can act as a hotspot if you need it to.
Wow.
But if you want to if you want to use this Skype type feature, it should be Wi-Fi enabled.
Right.
But it's pretty clever.
Magoo did bring up something that I forgot about that could be a competitor. That is PillPack. I've used PillPack before. It individually packs prescriptions, and it has printed on the package what day and what time to take them. So here's pill. I've actually used them before, and so you can see Monday 8 a.m. and this can you can have as many times as you want. And somebody just bought. Oh, Amazon just bought them. Amazon Pharmacy just purchased them. I used them years ago before Amazon owned them, and it's very nice. It does not have any of the notification features.
Yeah, no. If you say get Mike to that pack,
right,
no one's one's going to appear.
This PillPack cannot call Mike, which is a big bummer. But it does. As you can see, each pack is labeled, and inside of that is going to be your medication, and it comes in a box. This box right here that it dispenses one at a time, like almost like a tissue box type thing, where you pull one out and the next one's behind it for the next time slot. So this is another way to keep track of medication kind of automatically, so you don't have to, manage that. That's the only
but there's no clock or anything, right?
No.
It's just in there. I see.
Right.
They're in the order.
You just look at it and you say,
yeah, okay.
Oh, this one I should have taken already. Let me take it. Or, okay, it's not time to take this one yet.
Okay.
And move on. But yeah, I've used PillPack, and it's great. And then it works just with your insurance like any other prescription. So you get your prescription price from PillPack. They'll ship it to you with all the prescriptions.
Oh,
inside.
that's very good. Oh, so
yeah.
PillPack gets in touch with your doctor, and then they work with the pharmacy. That's very good.
Exactly. So you can have either your doctor send them the prescription, or you can get a handwritten one and scan it and send it to them, that sort of stuff. Or I think you can call them and they'll call your doctor for you and figure it all out. The only issue I've had is with any of the drugs there's controlled substance drugs. One of them is like attention deficit disorder drugs, because those could be abused. So they can't ship those. And so they will not be able to fulfill those drugs. But almost any other drug is not a controlled substance, so you don't have to run into it. Others are mentioning, Beatmaster says, what about power outages?
Oh, battery backup.
Oh, there's a battery backup. Is it built in, or do you install it yourself?
It's built in. It's built in, I think, for a day.
Wow.
So if there's temporary battery during the day, you should be able to take all your pills. It will still feed them to you.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is a good gadget. That is awesome. Very cool.
Excellent. And we have another new gadget for health freaks, and this is it.
So I'm here at Vail. They have this new drink machine thing.
What are you doing? That's not how you do it.
No?
Not at all. Let me show you.
Okay, you show
Let
me.
me show you. So our company is called Veo. We're a portable blending device company. I'm going to grab this blend and show you how to correctly use it.
And this is mixed berry, right, that I picked up?
This is tart berry. So
Tart berry.
is going to have berries from our farm in Southern Oregon. It's a family-owned farm, actually. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some water. All of our blends are meant to be good with water, and I poured a little bit too much, so I'm going to pour that back out. And a little bit more. Okay, and so basically, all you do is you take this pod, you flip it over here in our device, take the lid, turn it, that's all you do, and it's blending, and you can't hear it because it's so quiet, but in just 30 seconds, you're going to...
There's a battery-operated blender in here?
There's a blender, and you actually charge it. So it's a wireless charger that actually is charged by the cap. You just place it on that wireless charger. The blender's on the bottom. You can bring this with you on the plane. You can take it with you to the gym. When you're picking up your kids, you can have these blends in the car. Just add some water, and you have healthy, really nutrient-dense food on the go.
Wow. Now, how does it stop automatically?
Stops on its own. I don't have to do anything. It's so simple. I don't need to shake it. I don't need to move it. I'm going to go ahead and open it up.
Well, the light went out. Does that tell you that it's done?
Yep.
Okay.
When it's green, it's actually really great too. When it's green, it tells you it's fully charged. When it's orange, it's saying, hey, I'm about 50%. And when it's red, it's saying, you got to charge me. So I'm going to go ahead and take off this. And pour it in. And you have a beautiful, delicious, nutrient-dense smoothie from...
All right, I'm going to taste it. Now, you said tart, so I'm probably not going to love it.
It's a little tart. It's got the Merriam berries, red raspberries, blueberries.
And that was
Tastes
all
like
the
you just
catering they
picked it off the
had
vine.
at that event.
So I love working with people who obviously are spokespeople because you can hand them the mic and they take it and they talk like this as opposed to...
I'm like, I do this all the time. I never do it. Never gonna.
All right, so now tell me, is this out now?
So you can buy it now on veo.com, vejo.com. Our starter kit will give you a device and a handful of blends to try for $129. You can also just buy the blends by themselves in a pack of 8 or set up for a subscription.
Someone said something about a camera. Is there a camera in this?
This is a smart device. So when I say smart, I mean that this is Bluetooth connected. And on the lid, there's a little bit of a camera on the top that takes a photo of the RFID chip on the top of your device, of your blend. So it tells your phone, what are you taking? Why is it good for you? And when it's appropriate, what farm we get it from.
This is astounding. So how many flavors, how many colors?
So there's limitless flavors. We're literally coming out with new ones nearly every month. We just came out with our spiced chocolate, which is a nice decadent mid-afternoon snack with only 8 grams of sugar from that banana, with also protein and fiber, so you don't have to feel guilty about having it.
Okay, and how many colors does the device come in?
So that's also changing all the time. Right now we have an array. I think we have about eight colors available right now.
This is great. This is a very clever idea. I feel so much healthier already, and I just drank like 2 ounces of it. We're at Well Now, and Well Now, I like that.
There you go. That is insane. Just looking at the website, just how many flavors, options. I mean, this really is like...
I know they have
K-pods.
yes, they have like the workout options and the health. And although she said it's available now, I went on their website early today and it said pre-order. So I'm not sure when exactly they're going to be shipping it. But there's also like a cold coffee little container if you want that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. It really is
crazy.
Like so much stuff to kind of take in. I mean, just looking at all these different flavors, you know, peanut strawberry, mixed berry, tart berry. I mean, there's just a lot. Pre-workout, post-workout.
Yeah. There's like everyday health. There's the workout blends. There's the functionality blends, the sleep blend, the stretch management blend.
It is pricey. I mean,
it is pricey. Yeah,
just obvious.
It's $2.49 up to $3.99.
Yeah,
a
per
serving.
You got to spend $100 to get the blender, and then it's still $3.50 per.
Yeah. Well, you
serving.
get 8 with it, but you're right. After that, it's pricey.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
for
it's
me,
something new.
Yeah.
I only
crazy.
report on new. I don't say you have to go out and buy
Right,
it.
exactly. I could see this in the hills, in the Beverly Hills. I feel like would be the market for.
Oh yes, I think you're absolutely right.
For this,
I think you're absolutely right. What could be trendier than sitting down and saying, "Oh, excuse me while I blend my fresh fruit."
Exactly.
And they go,
exactly.
What, you got a table and a knife?
Oh, yours was blended 15 minutes ago. I'm blending mine now. Exactly.
That's right.
And very nicely designed, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's very nice. It's very nice.
Super fancy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Okay. Now, last week we had the Doggy, the Aibo from Sony,
Oh yes.
for what was it, $2,900, right?
Mhm.
$2,899. So I was intrigued when I saw a company called Joy for All, and this is their take on animals for older people.
Hey, Pepcom, well, now we're walking around and there's a sign here that says Joy for All. And I think it's a place where they print money and give away booze. How close am I?
Very close. We make animatronic pets for older adults, but almost, money and booze.
Oh, okay, no. So tell me about that.
Yeah, so what we found is that there was, an absence of fun and joyful, playful products for older adults. And what we heard from older adults is they want more fun, play, and joy. We also know there's an epidemic of loneliness, isolation, cognitive declines on the rise. And we decided to make a product that actually was an interactive companion pet that didn't have the care and feeding needs and provided this interactive give and take. Older adults love it. And we've been out in the market since 2015, growing, and now in 13 countries around the world.
Well, now, the person, is it a learning toy or?
No, it's really meant to mimic the interaction you would have with your pet. So we went for realism. I mean, things like the paw pads on the cat, the tapered whiskers. These are things our designers absolutely demanded. I used to sit in meetings about paw pads. Hadn't been in a paw pad meeting before.
Now, do they move in any way?
They do. So they interact. The cats are a completely random play pattern because what we heard is cats never do what you want them to do when you want to do it. The dog responds to touch and to sound. And so he'll interact, and unfortunately you can't hear the barks, but he has a little bark back technology where he'll interact with the sound of my
Bark back
voice.
technology.
The cats will respond to touch. They may roll over. They have purring. They have 32 sounds. And so you can see articulated eye movements.
And how do you run? Are they battery or chargeable?
They come with 4C batteries that last a very long time. They come out of the box. You pull it out. People name it the pet name that they want, and they start playing with. It doesn't take a lot of instructions. And when they go into a sleep mode, when they're not being interacted with, the battery doesn't, there's very little, almost zero trickle to the battery, so they last quite a long time.
Will they answer to a name?
So they don't learn their own name, but they do respond to sound. So as people automatically name them, it's very natural. And so, whether it's Fluffy or it's Rover, whatever it might be, as they start to talk to it, it responds back to them.
Okay, and give me a price range. Are they all the same price?
So
Or
retail, the cat is $99. The dog is $119. And our new entry is a kitten, which is a little lower price point at $59. And the kitten has a unique kneading motion, because one of the things we heard from cat lovers is that they love this kneading that it does here. And so we created technology that has that. So.
Okay,
Kneading
and
technology.
that's the newest.
That's the newest, $59.
Okay, and is that out now?
Yes, it's out. Yep, available on Amazon.
Okay, are you joyforall.com?
Joyforall.com, yes, sir.
Okay, I like it. And you don't have to walk them, you don't have to feed them.
Correct.
You feed them C batteries, and they're cheap. Okay, well now, that's it.
That is, I actually love that. I'm like sold. The concept of a joyful product for older folks it's like never occurred to me. Like,
no, it's interesting because on their website, while we talk, maybe you can just run a little bit of their website, is I realize that older people like this idea because...
Right. Who doesn't like fun toys?
Yeah, exactly. And it's something for them to play with. No buttons, no on-off switch. It's just on. As soon as it hears any kind of a noise, it comes on. Doesn't have to be recharged. He said it just runs on 4C batteries that come with it. I also think it's a clever idea, and a really inexpensive alternate to the Aibo. Actually, the Aibo, you sort of have to be a computer whiz.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right. And you don't have to pay the extra $10 for the pads on the cat.
Yeah.
Because they already thought to do that. Remember on the Aibo, pads were a $9.99 option.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I think this is just so clever. I really like it. I mean, if you're gonna get an animal, you know, it's actually not that hard of a price to swallow. You know,
No,
you
no,
pay
and
for
it's
food twice, and
yeah,
you're already
they're a
like that.
touch cheaper on Amazon. I think Joy for All runs the Amazon website, but they're just like $10 cheaper.
That I think is so clever.
Yeah.
I'm all about it. I love it. I really like this a lot. You know what this
Yeah.
reminds me of is just the realism. Have you heard of Balsam Hill? This is a totally different tangent. Balsam Hill
Okay.
Christmas trees.
Yes,
You have?
I've heard of them only from the ad. Isn't that the one that it arrives upside down?
Yes. Yes.
And you turn it over and it like
Yes.
falls into shape.
But it's like crazy realistic. Like these animals are very realistic. This is I pulled it up just to talk about it. Yeah, these are Christmas trees that just seem I didn't know they're doing ads. They're just like crazy realistic Christmas
Yeah.
trees. Did you know the price of them?
No,
Take a
they
guess.
must be in the hundreds, right?
Take a guess.
Oh, is it
Hundreds.
more than hundreds?
More than hundreds.
More than hundreds. Oh my
More.
gosh. What's the what are they like? Oh my gosh. What's the smallest? Like 6 feet?
Well, it depends. They sell the non-crazy version. Like they'll sell like a less realistic tree, like a normal traditional tree. Merce Angel says 10,000. That's I will say above, but no one's quite there yet.
Oh
This
my
tree
gosh.
that I'm looking at-
I'll go with 3,000 then.
You are darn close. So the very short one, the 6-foot one, that one's $1,000.
But you know, in New York City, 6.5 feet is like a giant tree.
Right. But if you want the 10-foot one, that is $2,500. And
Okay.
there's a sale going on there. You can get it for $2,000. Look at that. This is the balsam fir. So they have different versions, but
And the lights are built in, right?
yes, lights are built in, and if you want a really sad and depressing tree, you can buy
I was
that
going
too
to
for
say, are they
$1,000.
selling that? That's the
Yes.
worst. That is
Yeah.
the worst tree. Oh my
You-
gosh.
You really want to convince your friends that, yeah, it's real because it looks so sad. Yeah, you can get that one too. But yeah, they have like the most realistic, and then traditional.
Oh,
like,
I
so
see.
They're
Oh, I
less
got it.
fancy. But anyway, that's what it reminded me of was super realistic artificial versions of something. It reminded me of Balsam Hill, which I had just seen just this last week, so I thought I should bring it up.
Yeah,
but that's
no.
great. Joy for all. I love it.
Joy
Love
for
that.
all. Joy
love
for
that
all.
product.
And that's their website, joyforall.com, and they're also on Amazon. So Well Now was really fun event turned out to be.
I'd say it's a success. That was
Yeah,
some
that was great.
nice gadgets for health and wellness.
And now that means it's time for we
Some
can't
nice-
avoid
not-
it. It's part of
yeah.
every show.
Not nice gadgets, basically. Oh,
Crappy corner. Get it?
That's right. We never reach under come out with a big box because
Nope.
it's cheap,
tiny.
crappy, tiny.
Itty bitty gadgets. And this one, I will admit, is larger than I expected. I saw it online, purchased it, and it came in a little bit larger than I expected. But here it is. This is a travel lamp. Now, this is from some folks that we know about. So I expect it to be higher quality than normal. This is made by Fred, which we've covered
Oh, Fred!
a
We
whole
love
bunch of
Fred.
Fred gadgets. Let me see if I can get into this thing.
You know, it's so funny. When I saw the picture and you said it was bigger than you thought, I thought it was a lamp for your finger.
Kinda.
Doesn't it look like that picture on the side?
Yeah, it totally does. So yeah, over here, you saw kind of the product. How do we get there? There you go. Yeah, it kind of looks like a lamp, a finger lamp, and that's kind of what it is. It's a travel lamp, but this is for your phone. So the idea is
Funny.
that you, whoops, I ripped the packaging, but that's okay. Is that you slap this onto your phone, and it will diffuse the light coming out of the LED on the top of your phone. So you take this. You drop it on the top of your phone, just like this, and then I'll have to reposition it a little bit. And we'll go to the wide to do that. Move near the top, and it's all made out of silicone and rubber, so it's bouncy and whatnot. And then you turn on the normal light, and now you have a diffused lamp for you to use for like camping or whatever. Let me need to get to my phone to manage the Giz Wiz lights. So let's turn those off. There we go. So now I have more of a and this is a studio lighting situation. So it's all the
funny
cameras are set up for big bright lights. But here we go. If I could imagine, if I was camping, I have a more diffused light. And let me make sure that's as bright as it gets. Yeah, it does. So this, where you can see the light kind of falling on my fingers, versus if I just pull it straight off.
Oh, yeah.
What's funny is there's still a lot of light falling on my fingers, a lot more than I expected. And then throw that back on. There you go.
Okay. Well, you could almost do that with a flashlight, right? Except it wouldn't stay on.
If you had a normal flashlight, you could pop this onto the end of it.
Use it as a diffuser. Yeah.
Right. Let me see if there's a better option. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I think that it's kind of adorable and fun. And obviously this is a smaller, almost gag gift of sorts.
$5.
It's close.
More?
Close, a little more. It's $11.
Okay.
$11.
Oh, $11. Okay.
$11.
All right. Well, now Captain J will find it for 11 cents on Alibaba.
Exactly. This is, a good light for like some portraits. Like,
oh,
nice, soft,
yeah.
diffuse
Yes.
light like that. Let's turn back on our studio lights so you guys can actually see stuff. So $11 over on Amazon. Now what's fun is they do make a few different varieties. So they make a classic lantern version too. So if you want
that's funny.
Sort of a classic oil lantern look. And then there's this other one, but I'm pretty positive that this does not require your phone. This comes with its own battery. It's also $30. So I think this is a completely different product that just happens to be in the same category. You don't need to use your phone for this one. But the little lamp here, that is a completely different design.
It got pretty good ratings, actually.
Yeah. To be honest, I could really see how nice this would be when camping. Is you take this small, flexible, it's super crunchable. I'm not worried about this getting bent or anything like that. It's all rubber. And throw this in your backpack, and it's not going to add any extra weight. It's a little jug of water when you're not using it. If you need to carry a tiny thimble of water. But yeah, then you throw it on your phone, and you have a nice diffused light whenever you're camping or out and about. Mm-hmm. They got the lamp version right there. But yeah, I think it's pretty nifty.
It's also a finger bowl. It's a finger bowl, and when you turn it over, it's a lamp. It's a lamp. It's a finger bowl. With finger bowl technology.
Finger bowl technology. It could be anything, really. It's good. Yeah, you could be a tiny ice cube tray, too.
There you go. There you go.
Could you make it with a 3D printer? Technically, I think I could, especially with a white filament. You'd have to get your cell phone perfect. You'd have to measure with calipers or something to figure out the exact dimensions of your phone so that you could just attach it, because this is so stretchy that it fits any phone and any device. So you wouldn't get that from a 3D printer, but you could do that. But there you go. That's my tiny gadget. It gets even tinier, which is nice. You could make it as tiny as you want, and then it'll just pop back. From Fred, the travel light for $10.95. Let me just make sure that the classic lamp version, the lantern version, that one's $9.05. So if you want to save $1,
it goes down in price.
You can get the lantern version. So
how come the one picture has a red base? Did you notice?
I have no idea. I think that this must have been a previous version.
Yeah.
Either that or the person who has a big stock of this added that image by accident, because there are knockoffs. I've seen like this knockoff right here.
Oh yes, but the knockoffs are more money.
Yeah, look at that.
That's interesting. It almost looks like they used a knockoff for the photo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Fred's got
saying. I think that
Yes,
I think that someone other than Fred uploaded this
yes.
page.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right.
And then it just got stuck there. So there's nothing to do about it. But yeah, there you go. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
On. Our Gadget Warehouse is from Ken and Marie Kovar, Kovar, who have been longtime fans and, as they say, proud Patreons of the Giz Wiz. Hi, Dick and Chad. A short video about one of my first gadgets, the Craig 212 reel-to-reel tape recorder. And he says, I play a little bit of the demo tape that came with it.
Whoa.
It sounds terrible. But this machine is over 50 years old.
Holy moly.
So here is their video.
There it is.
Hi, Dick and Chad.
I had this too. I had this machine.
One of my first gadgets that I ever owned. It's a Craig 212 reel-to-reel tape recorder. And I had a lot of fun with it when I was a kid growing up. I still have the owner's reference manual, the microphone that came with it.
Wow.
A whole bunch of tapes. I used to play with it. I used to pretend I was a reporter. I also recorded bits and pieces off the TV, commercials, TV theme songs, TV shows like Get Smart and Laugh In, just little bits and pieces. We took it on family vacations. It was a pretty cool thing. I did, one of the things I did record was the moon landing.
Whoa.
So I had the moon landing on a tape,
Audio.
alive as it happened. That was a lot of fun. So as I was growing up, I played with it a lot. I took it apart a bunch of times. Now, does it still work? Well...
Exciting liberation in tape recorders. Lightweight, 2, only 4.5 pounds, including the batteries.
Whoa.
Try a few recording tests with the tape remaining on this reel, and you'll see for yourself how marvelously convenient automatic level control can be with the all-new Craig 212.
So you can
Whoa.
see, it's seen better days, but it was a lot of fun. So
And also, only 4.5
That's
pounds.
about it.
Isn't that?
Oh my gosh.
Talk to you later.
4.5 pounds. That is what a weird mechanism to use it, a joystick that...
Yes. It's a riot, isn't it?
That is
So wait,
crazy.
he has another 11-second video. He said, here's a bonus trivia, a bit of trivia and a related video. This model was one of the tape recorders used in the TV show Mission Impossible.
Oh my god.
So here's an 11-second clip. In Mission Impossible, after they heard their mission, the tape self-destructed. So this is what that looked like.
This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck, Jim.
Does it just explode right in front
and then he says, Peter Graves, who is the man in that picture and one of the stars.
That's so funny.
He said, Peter Graves gave away the secret in an interview. The smoke was from a stagehand under the table who was blowing cigarette smoke through a tube up under the reel.
I was wondering if it was just, yeah.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Wow. That is so funny. That is crazy.
It's great. So Ken and Marie, thank you for that. That was great. You'll get a Mad Magazine, one of those now coming up to 50-year-old Alfred E. Newman pictures. And we have at least 1 or 2 more videos, but we're looking for more. Okay. We love it when you find old gadgets that for some reason you can't throw out, like this from Ken and Marie that is 50 plus years old. But you can make a video, any kind of a gadget, make a video 1 to 3 minutes, put it up on YouTube. There's a drop-down menu. You can click unlisted if you don't want people to see it unless you send them the URL. But send us the URL to mail@gizwiz.tv. If you live in the United States and we show you a video, we show 99.99% of the videos we get. You'll get a MAD, the current MAD, and an Alfred E. Newman picture. If you live anywhere else in the world, I'll sign a picture to you and send you a high-res image, which I did 2 weeks ago. The man was in, I forgot where he was. Anyway, I sent him that, and he sent me an email. He said, Dick, this looks absolutely great. I have it on the wall. Mail@gizwiz.tv. Get us your video.
I think that's Ken in the chat right now. So
Oh,
thank you so
very
much,
good.
Ken.
I said, I emailed him right before the show. I said, Ken, we're running your video.
We got it. You've been approved.
You've
That
been
is awesome.
approved. Yeah, and it's fun when you come into the chat room because the chat room's very generous with their praise, and they love these videos too.
Yep.
They love
it.
them because it makes them think, oh, God, I didn't have to send one in this week. Thank God.
Or also, oh gosh, okay. Someone else keeps around gadgets as long as I do. That's
Yes,
good to know.
that's true too. That's
yes.
true too.
I'm not a hoarder. I'm just an aficionado. Collector. I'm a collector.
Yeah. And I'll tell you another gadget Craig made that I thought for the time was ingenious. I hope I can find it in the warehouse because I bought it. It was the hotel room answering machine. Because back in the old days, the only way to get messages when you were out of your hotel room was through the switchboard. And they were notorious for either not answering the phone or getting the message messed up. Well, this was a little tape machine that you plugged the hotel phone into the back of.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
you answered your phone. Hey, we're on vacation, but we're out of the room. Leave us a message. It was
Wow.
it was a great idea.
That is hilarious.
And that also was from Craig.
That is funny.
Yeah.
With that, let's
If
move
you-
on.
Yes, I was going to say, if anybody has one of those, make a video of that. If you have the Craig hotel room answering machine, please, we need a video of that.
That is clever. Now let's move on
Okay.
to the letter. Now.
Okay, our letter of the week is from Mo, probably our most loyal and frequent contributor. It's about a gadget. And before you show the video, I want people in the chat room and you, Chad, to think of what the price of this gadget is. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay.
So go to the website. You can start the video 30
Okay.
seconds in because they talk ridiculous. Okay, it is the Meg.
Oh my God, this is not.
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, right there.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go. What does this cost?
We need to translate it to love,
What?
to joy, and happiness,
Already, I'm at
We need
$1,000
to
just based off
translate
the video quality.
to music.
Now watch. The turntable
What? It's
is
levitating.
in mid.
No. Oh my gosh, I need it. Got to keep up with
The
the.
one who embodies the uplifting
Joneses.
experience of music through innovation
Look at it
We
rising.
changed the
Oh
world.
my.
forever.
They could any price. They could say $30,000 and I would understand.
Well, if you're saying $30,000, then it's cheap. We have 10,000, 5,000, 500.
You have to own a house like this in order
Yes.
to own it.
And you need one of those vents over it. So
Yeah.
when it comes up, the steam rising from the levitation has a vent out. Okay,
ridiculous.
no, 1,300, 5,000. All right, you can pan
The
down.
thing is
to
that like a normal turntable is expensive. Like a turntable
yes,
is
no,
not
absolutely.
a cheap thing. So I'm definitely in the thousands in my opinion.
Okay.
How many thousands is really anybody's guess because if they only make 10 of them Yeah, I could see some of the most absurd numbers. If they mass produce a few of them, then like a few hundred, few thousand, then I could see it 1 or 2,000. Okay, let's go see the price.
Okay, pan on down.
Oh, $3,500, $600 really, $599.
Right. Then 39 in white.
39.
And then
white.
I think there's a bargain basement.
Oh my gosh. There's the
3600
wood edition. That's 5,200. And then this black edition.
Now sold out makes me think you're right that they probably made 10 of them.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, it's pretty neat, isn't it?
It is pretty neat. I also wonder how much, I get floating something, but floating something with force to continue to turn and it pushes up against the needle. That seems pretty cool. That seems difficult to do.
And it's being rotated from the side and has to rotate from the side at exactly 33 1/3 because for $5,000, you're expecting that this is going to be an incredibly authentic reproduction of your, and then you have to buy the record. That's going to be another $5, right?
And then
there.
those what Klopsch speakers that they had, these crazy expensive white speakers. I mean,
anyway, Mo, that was pretty neat, Mo. That was a good find. I've never heard of the Maglev.
Oh my gosh! Of course, I should have even noticed this is sold on Touch of Modern. That adds $1,000.
Oh yes, exactly. Touch of Modern. You're absolutely right.
You're
absolutely right. Well, they might fire sale that on Black Friday for $4,300.
So I want one. Yes.
Keep your eye out for that.
Oh my gosh.
Come on. Find that on AliExpress.
So it looks like Scooter X is sharing a link. How does the world's first levitating turntable actually work? I'm wondering if there's any pictures because I don't want to read anything. Sort of. No, not enough pictures for me. Too much reading. But apparently there's an article on thevinylfactory.com. So if you want to read that on the Vinyl Factory. My guess, magnets. That's my guess.
Something magnetic. I think the mag in the title kind of trips it.
What? I thought that was a completely original idea. Okay.
We've developed a magnetic coil drive. That means there is no motor driving the turntable. Only electricity. This is from Scooter X. Only electricity and magnets. Our patent pending drive, along with magnetic levitation, makes the turntable special. The rotation is regulated through software on a custom-made PCB inside the housing. Sensors read the mirrors on the bottom of the levitating plate and regulate the speed, which can be set to 33 1/3 or 45.
Wow. Well, there you go. For those of you
well, that's kind of
everything.
interesting. There is the range of audio reproduction. The Craig 212.
Welcome to Israel's time.
To the Maglev $5,000.
I wonder if they pitch. Sorry to stick on this for so long, but I wonder if they pitch like this is better audio quality because it's not touching the ground. You're not going to get any feedback from a speaker on the table. Like they have to be pitching something like that.
It could be. It could be. Oh, I thought you were going to say is 50 years from now. I'm going to say, Chad. I'll say, Chad. This Gadget Warehouse video is so funny. It's a turntable that's magnetic, and he's had it in the basement for 50 years.
I'm like, magnet, it levitates like my car, but that was special back then? That's crazy. They thought of the craziest things back then. Only uses magnets, doesn't use spatial positioning anymore. That's crazy.
Yeah, GPS doesn't keep the turntable in position.
Apparently it's on Kickstarter. So
it is.
If you want one for $780.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this is old. Estimated delivery August 2017.
Yeah. Apparently we should have backed it. We would have gotten one.
Oh, we missed out. Oh my gosh, we missed out.
Yeah. Wow. For imitation wood, you could have gotten one for $940. Oh, man, we really... This would have been an investment. You could have resold it.
I know. Maybe
Um,
some rich guy bought them all, and now he's the one selling them for $5,000 on Touch of Modern.
Apparently, there's a cheap one. Here's one. This is from Scooter X. This is a $2,900 one. Wait a second. What is it? This is at $2,900. So it's not quite this cheap. These are related products. That was a little confusing. $2,900 though.
Okay.
So it's like $1,000, bucks off, depending on which model you want.
The LED light bulb was $349. That's what we were looking at.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You want the DC turntable? That one's cheaper. But no. Okay. Well, I can't wait till it's on Alibaba. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
I'd buy that version.
Exactly.
Whew, we spent a lot of time on that letter. With that, big thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/Giz Wiz. Ken mentioned that they're patrons. Thank you so much.
Oh my God. And
Giz Wiz.
I got a thing. I think next week, I don't know what day, is Thank Patrons Week.
Ooh.
And we have to thank patrons. Let me just look at the number of the show that they made possible. This is our independent show number 236.
Wow.
So the Patreons have made almost 5 years of shows possible.
That is insane. That is crazy.
Yeah, it's
insane.
really the Patreons. God love them.
I can't it's hard to think about that. That's insane without really getting emotional. That's
really
crazy.
Thank them.
Thank you so much for supporting the show. Your generosity keeps the show afloat. So to you guys who support the show, huge thank you to you. If you like the show, please consider giving back at patreon.com/GizWiz. That is a way to pledge. Every time that we make an episode, you guys will support the show. If you don't want to use Patreon, we do have a PayPal link on our website, gizwiz.tv. Click on the Patreon tab, and there is a PayPal link on that page underneath the Patreon banner. Speaking of gizwiz.tv, that's where you can see the show live just about every Thursday. Next week, we will be on a Wednesday to accommodate Thanksgiving. So if you want to watch the show live next week, please come on a Wednesday, same time. But other than that, you can tune in live just about every Thursday and join the chat room, join the live stream. The site will just update if we happen to be live, so you don't have to go searching for the live stream. If we're not live, the latest episode will be at the top, and you can see all of our previous episodes there on the site. All 200 and, I already forgot the number, 230 something?
243, I think it was. I forgot too.
Definitely all 243 independent shows are on our website, and a few of them from the Twit days. If you want to subscribe, you can subscribe on iTunes. We also have an RSS link, and on YouTube to make sure you never miss an episode. Head on over to gizwiz.biz. Play What the Heck Is It? The game show online that Dickie D runs himself at gizwiz.biz. Dickie D writes up fantastic articles about everything we cover on the show. So if you want to see more words than video, head on over to gizwiz.biz. Play What the Heck Is It? It's over here on the sidebar. Just click that banner and you'll be taken to the gadget, the whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. And this is obvious. I mean, it's so obvious to me. I mean, this was back when wearables were becoming a big deal. This is a Bluetooth adapter you could add to your spine. It needs to be surgically inserted. That's why it looks so kind of claw-like. But after you have it inserted, then you can read Bluetooth measurements of your heart rate, caloric index, basal metabolic rate. It's great. It's fantastic. If you think you know what this gadget is, get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. There are 6 Mad magazines for correct answers, if you do know what this is, and 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. With that, I think we've come to the end of our show. So we'll see you next week.
I'll be here Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Bye. All right, chat room. We need a title and a photo.
Well, there needs to be well in the name. Well, now broke later. I like that one, Merce Angel. Carmen, get it?
Mom, just call my. You're such a pill.
These are funny.
Full of levity.
Oh my gosh, all of these are good. Any of these are usable. Well, now broke later. You're such a pill, full of levity. I like it.
Pop that pill.
Pop that pill. Magic turntable. Mike, is that your call? Pill.
I kind of like something with pill. Pop that pill. Dun, dun.
The thing had a face. I wonder if there's some way to like pill.
Oh, the face on the thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some alliteration with pill. Pill poppin' pod.
Pill poppin' pod?
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, that's okay.
The pill poppin' pod. I'll just call it pill poppin' pod. The pod of pill poppin'?
Pill pal?
Pill poppin' pod. Let me just make sure that's not a thing when I Google it.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, that's a new thing.
Oh, okay.
We have made it. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's Maddest Writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1754, recorded Thursday, November 21st, 2019. Pill Poppin' Pod.
And your photo, and we're done.
Photo. I put it all in the... Why did I do this? This was simple. Please, sir, could I have some more? 3, 2. Cool.
Very good. All right, chat room. See you Wednesday. If you're on Twitch Saturday, I'm on with Leo at the normal time, 4:45, and then Leo's going to do some recordings for an hour or so, and after that will be a Giz Fizz. So see you Saturday, chat room chat. I'll see you next Wednesday.
See you then. Thanks, Beatmaster. Thanks, chat.
Thank
for
you.
hanging with us. You guys
Chat
are
room,
awesome.
It's great. We have a lot of fun. We have a very smart chat room and a very funny chat room.
Very funny.
Oh, yeah.
Very quick to search for products, too. They are.
Yes, they are. They're great.
a research crowd.
Great.
What do they call that? Crowdsourcing.
But yet, Captain J did not find the turntable for $39. That's the highest I'm going for that. That's your week's assignment, Captain J. $39 for a levitating turntable. Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. See you later.